Let's go arms dealer. Go, pile of life, Vanessa. Lanction with pile of life? Sounds kind of good. Yep. You get 10 wins or you run out of prestige. Yeah, I think small enchant is the worst starting option across every hero. Gold skill, probably the best across every hero. Though you can maybe make an argument for golden income, especially on Pig. Gold skill is a low floor. Not really. It has a significantly higher floor than the enchanted item.
Walk it.
Could Blake's nerfing himself? Probably. It leads to the most varied games if you click small enchanted item. There's like some wacky stuff you can get.
I would spar with you, but this leg. Ooh, enjoy the thrill of battle. Well, okay. Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
Never fear, the meme spear is here. I want the extra 40 life. I don't need this, do I?
Newful teaches stillness. I prefer action. Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun. My fight is
E-core into Lanction Dream a meme? Yes. No, they're me, but better. I think. I mean, I do have more life. No. I lose by like 80.
Land legs make you predictable. You move in straight lines.
Well, that's really bad. Maybe we can get a bonus PvE fight to save it.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
You picked that up quickly. Maybe I'm getting better at this.
Discounts for peace. Use that for the good of all.
Silencer? No. Working so much with expansionless van. Any thoughts recently? I don't blame you for struggling. It's probably the hardest of the characters right now. Probably the worst of the characters, too. I would recommend just playing ammo most of the time. If you get a good start for single weapon can be good.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
No, the problem with one weapon is you just can't play one weapon every game reliably. It needs too many pieces. If you miss any of the pieces, you just don't beat anything. Like, you need haste, you need crow's nest, you need silencer, and you need a carry weapon. You can maybe miss one of those things for a while, but single weapon without haste is so bad. And it's such a hard problem to solve. You like need Shadowed Cloak, or you need to find a Captain's Wheel fast. Better to go 1 silver or 2 bronze? It depends on the item. There's no universal answer.
I know the eastern sky is beautiful at dawn. But can we get moving?
Like, the nice thing about the ammo board is there's a lot of interchangeable pieces. Choose for first choice? Yeah, again, without knowing what the items are. I don't know what you... Depends on your board, depends on the items. Okay, Gambit's perks, you're screwed. Yeah, which is why you usually aren't going for it unless you start with a damage skill. But you start with a damage skill most games. There's 3 skills in the pool that start you off. Finding them at the bronze vendors is pretty easy too. Maybe. Get him, Langshan.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
What? Why is everyone me but better? This one might not actually be me but better, as long as they don't crit. Okay, still fine, still fine. Choosing starting loadout, by the way? Oh, does tutorial games still have the old starting loadouts? Yeah, I would recommend just playing through the tutorial game. It might be something different, yeah. Let's see. I need bonus fights for Langshan. That's not a bonus fight.
Place to store the rest
You ever
of
did the
tyrant's
tutorial?
gold.
The tutorial is just your first normal game. It doesn't call it a tutorial or anything.
Gold is loud and gaudy. Silver is...
That looks fabulous on you.
Surely this is enough damage, right?
I win! Oh, we haven't started yet?
Isn't Hook better than Bolas here? Hook is usually never better than Bolas. This does 80 damage in 10 seconds. Hook's damage is much lower and slower. Like, even running out of ammo, Bolas is usually better.
The Bazaar will go dark without me!
Yeah, in 21 seconds, this does 36 damage. By the time Sandstorm hits, it's still doing half the damage of Bolas. Non-weapon items, you say? I do want Silencer.
Reward the peaceful, punish
I just don't really
the
want anything else. That's the problem.
wrathful.
Oh, I get Silencer.
Your aura guided me to what you needed.
Sandstorm slow up time is more important. I've already got good slow up time with the dock lines and Amber. I'm mostly worried about just losing to not being able to break through their shield enough. Yeah, it's a pretty bad slow item too, is the problem. Like, one slow for 2 seconds every 7 seconds is awful. So if I were to go here, I'm just going here to try to get Arms Dealer life. This is a skill. Could upgrade my Honing Steel that I don't really want to play. Oh, I could upgrade my Eagle Talisman. Let's do that.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Whirl instead of Amber for healing and shell synergy. There's a gold shell. Sucks to be down on XP here. Would really like to still play the Amber. I think the Honing Steel is still worth playing.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Yeah, I mean, there are Vanessa boards that can be competitive with those. There are, like, some late Boulder pivots or late Powder Keg pivots that beat those late game pig boards.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Item is John. This is John. It's a silly meme based on the name.
If you're not ready for my training, I'm not sure where else to send you.
I get crit chance and just 10 damage.
You've learned all you can from me. See Argenta. She's wonderful.
My lessons are painful. Are you prepared?
10 damage again. Oceanic Crush is a lot worse than it used to be. I'll take this for now.
I teach mastery over it.
You don't have time not to buy this.
Worth, I suppose. No, because I can't cut like a silencer. I think it's fine. Got the slows too. I need the XP.
Me? I did. I'm a hexa.
Sorry, I didn't get that. Can we fight again?
That was a little scary. Upgraded dock lines. Let's just give me the 40 life. Oh, hey, 10 gold. Crow's Nest.
Make deals, not war. You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this. I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
I guess.
Place to store
I
the
get
rest
half
of
a
the
second to value on
titles.
dock lines, but it's good on the Langshan.
Hey, if it's about the gold, Pip is affordable. Cute kid, too. Thanks for trusting me. I hope we can do this again.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
No.
Bring her about!
Oh.
I've got another salvo.
Get
in
fucked.
me.
Ooh, Amber better value? No, the dock line just does so much more than the Amber. Even getting half value on the dock lines. The dock lines does more than twice as much. Day 5 income.
Cast aside your deathstruments!
Wars are won with gold, they say.
Oh, I don't even have the large item yet. Oh.
I can feel our energies resonating.
I have a vehicle. I knew that. I knew that. I knew that. Whoever has a vehicle in play. The skill's nuts. Let's try to get the skill.
Sting. Rage. Release pheromone. I'll cover attack.
Dock lines over haste. No, that's correct. This is better. I get a full 1 second value here. I only get half a second over here. Oh, wait, but this is almost twice as fast. It's very similar. I guess the rowboat giving full value to Seashell puts this positioning better.
You have great potential. Let me train.
Oh boy. I don't know.
The Bazaar is a rabid beast. Be its master.
That's not a feather.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. My fight isn't with
Haste
you.
boat to trigger Langshan faster, not better. Yeah, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Five unique item types do I have? Aquatic, weapon, vehicle, tool, tech.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Better when boat is upgraded, though. Well, unfortunately, the laws of space don't allow you to have both these items next to the Langshan while also being next to each other. The laws of space are a powerful foe.
Oh, come on then. Let's get this over with. I suppose I can sell.
The old bronze crow's nest on day 6.
That's how it's done.
Doing okay. I'm doing okay. Your skill is really good. Insect wings are great here as well.
Waste of gunpowder.
Finally, a bonus fight! I hate it here. Goodbye, cruel world.
Life force. So sweet and warm.
Maybe we just like double crit. Did I say double crit? I mean... Yeah, okay.
I will do far more with your life.
Might have lost that even if we double crit. Close fight, close fight. So on one hand, I want to upgrade the Langshan. On the other hand, I want to upgrade the dock lines. On my third hand, I want to upgrade the crow's nest. If I had a fourth hand, the fourth hand would be holding the captain's wheel. The Langshan's the exciting one. It's probably the worst one. I don't know. You don't play Langshan and not upgrade it, do you?
Now this will inspire the crew.
Yeah, this strands the crow's nest at bronze.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble.
I hate
with
Pandy
nobody.
Fifth Octopus.
I may
Ooh.
be young for a captain, but
Interesting.
I've seen my share of storms.
I'm
Next
you,
time,
but
boys, less
so
plunder,
unbelievably better.
More plunder.
Did we get 2 attacks before they attacked once? God damn. Poor Langshan gamer. There are good upgrades, but this could be anything. Mr. Pygmalion, what are you doing here? Yeah, no. Damage for Treasure Turtle? Pretty sure I do. It doesn't do any damage, right? I just need to, like, survive the Sandstorm with enough HP through their poison. Yeah, this should be fine. Okay, or we can hit every crit. Where were those in the Lich fight?
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
That's a bonus fight that I can win.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Nah, I won't tell you your weakness. That's for me to sell to your enemies.
Usually want to alacrity with that. I could just take Kenai. Another 8%. I know I can do better. Stay 7 though. Am I likely to do better?
Life flows in rivers, and now you know how to dam.
Another bonus fight. Ooh. I don't know why I'm making space now, but... Action is pretty lucky. I mean, we spent the first 6 days not getting any bonus fights, and usually more important to get the bonus fights early than late.
It's over already.
Happy to get him eventually,
We barely
though.
got our flags up.
No crit. Yeah, we're charging up.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Tripwire. Bonk.
Defeat
Bonk part
does not
2.
defeat me.
Okay, we've unloaded all of our charge. Curio's huge.
I bring tidings from the Empyrean realm, and also merchandise.
Fall below half health. Yuck. What is this?
Use this wisely, mortal, because it was expensive.
Barely still worse than the wheel. Very slightly better than the wheel. Not enough item types for boat? No, there are. Property, aquatic, tool, weapon, tech, vehicle. Star Trek could be fine into the dock line. The problem with that is cutting more cooldown items is usually bad. You make yourself really weak to freeze.
Come with no weapons? I'm so glad we could share this experience today. Your aura guided me to what you
That was a good shot. I possibly need 4 attacks to kill the dragon. Yeah. Just go here. Regen skill is something.
See that plank? Walk it.
That is a take. I don't even have this. Just holding it for N income.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to
Mr.
squabble with
Pygmalion. We should be fine. They don't have any damage. The meme spear grows. Already got dock lines for slows. It's just random the Langshan.
Things are so dull. Let me brighten them.
Ooh, shiny.
Imagine the wonders waiting for us in the ground. That belongs in a museum, but I guess you can keep it.
It's a lot of money. Fish for Big Ego. I need to solve the crit. I don't care about the sustain from Crow's Nest, but I kind of care about the stupid 20% crit. Ugh. Let's see what this looks like.
You must think very highly of yourself to challenge me. I must know who trained you.
So much faster. Sustain's kind of important. I mean... So is just getting a rowboat in play. Sustain tends to matter less and less as the game goes on, and you're more just worried about burst. I hate skipping the Curio here, but it's a fight for Langshan. Can't skip a fight for Langshan.
Waste of gunpowder.
Yeah, like, Sustain ends up looking really silly when your opponent has freeze skills, and because you only have, like, 2 or 3 cooldowns in play, your carry item gets frozen, and your Sustain doesn't matter.
All that bluster, she just leaves.
Silver inexorable.
Got a Corsair's spirit.
I want to take the skill. It doesn't do anything, and it just makes Grandmaster worse. I'm never gonna have an item that heals in play.
Life is risk. The Bazaar is more than a city. It is their plaything.
Mr. Pygmalion.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians.
Ah. Yeah.
Next
Oh.
time I'll show you what I learned from this.
Easy fight. Cool. And that's why sustain is bait. Just kill him. Oh, this thing can crit. Yeah. So you do it this way. Sell Crow's Nest, you can get a proper tier. I could. I don't really want to play a Crow's Nest again. Like, the argument to not sell it would be so that you don't see Crow's Nest in the shop, so that you're more likely to find, like, your Docklines upgrade, your rowboat upgrade. That said, the argument to sell it is taking up 3 space in my bag, and I would like to click 5 gumballs. I like that argument. Think we have the damage for this?
spineless as a jellyfish.
Oh yeah, we got the shiny Langshan. Okay, so this out, this out. Bricks these cooldowns. Then we can sell the feather. 6.6 Langshan, 2.4 wheel. And monster fights. It's better to haste ship with wheel to more often charge weapon. You want to haste the Langshan. You can't haste the rowboat while also having both of these next to the weapon.
Walk it.
If you have another source of haste for the weapon, you can consider that, but you want to be hasting the weapon. Doesn't do anything though. Upgrade boat does kind of little here, right? This is usually going to be... So this activates at 2.4. So starting at 2.4, this is going at double speed. I need the Langshan to be faster, so we upgrade the silencer? Because I get...
You remind me of my first
What did I say, 2.4? So I get 1.8 seconds is 3.6. So what do you got? 2.4 plus 3.6 is 5 seconds. 6 seconds. So I need 0.6 off the Langshan to be getting good value on the rowboat. The boat's actually kind of shit here, but I left on silencer to get more damage. It's so little damage. It's 50 damage. You mostly just care about the cooldown. It only needs to be next to it for the damage bonus. It doesn't need to be next to it for the cooldown reduction.
My battle days are over, but my weapons crave more. All my weapons have been tested in battle. Have you?
Okay, let's just math this one more time. So this activates at 4.2. Wait, this activates at 2.4. So I have 1.8 seconds, 3.6. I'm getting 0.2 seconds of charge out of this rowboat on the Langshan. Huh. What an item. What an item. No diamond sniper pivot? Nah.
You should know, I'm a bit of a
I have
legend.
a shiny Langshan. I'm gonna be thrown off because of the charge skill. Oh, that's true. That's true. The timing's not even consistent because of this. It also gets thrown off by just like slows and freezes. But by default, the setup's pretty bad. And if you haste boat, you're not getting the haste on the Langshan. You get more charge value, but... Wheel, boat, Langshan, wouldn't that be effectively better? So, okay, right now the Langshan is activating at 4.2 seconds. If you move the captain's wheel onto the rowboat, the captain's wheel hastes the rowboat, and it effectively is making it 2.4 minus 4.2 1.8.9 faster to do it this way. So when not being interacted with, you're being 0.9 faster instead of 0.2 faster. But when you're being interacted with, like when things are getting slowed, you'd rather be doing this. It is cool that this exactly charges the Langshan now, though.
Of course the treasure's real. But don't touch it.
Yeah, I still don't care about the crow's nest.
Lux warned me about you.
3 crit gumballs. You cannot drop crit chance because I already have the keen eye. Oh, I'm supposed to be scared of you.
Stop resisting.
I probably am, but deleted.
So cold.
Cryo Mastery? Nope. That's a cool one. I don't know if it fits in anywhere. I don't really want to cut the dock lines. Could cut the boat, but like if the boat ever gets disaligned, it's so strong. And it does just randomly get disaligned by Counter-Strike.
I am not prideful. I simply acknowledge the fact of my greatness.
I guess... That makes this kind of interesting, because then the boat charges the captain's wheel, which gives me more crit. Big gun? I have no large items. Does not work with Langshan.
You've learned much today, but there is so much more.
This might still be worse. The charge on the Amber is kind of cool, too. You're a little late.
I feel like you're not being fully present with me.
Nah, I still just want to play it this way.
We've barely scratched the surface of the outlands.
Let's get digging.
That looks like the Cretaceous era.
One day. I mean, what if we lose, and then we lose again?
My fight isn't with you.
I haven't played Gwent in
but if you
years.
insist.
I quit playing Gwent like 4 years ago. Well... See, like, that would have been so sick if we needed another attack. We're gonna get full value out of that rowboat. Unfortunately, opponent was dead.
I am the last daughter of House Corzina. My father lives through me.
Yeah, I feel like rowboat is an item that reads so much better than it plays. Because there's just so few Vanessa items that really benefit from getting charged at 4.5 seconds. Most of Vanessa's items are like 5 seconds. You're trying to silencer things so they get to around 5 seconds. Yeah, just even with Langshan and Sniper Rifle, it plays a lot worse than it reads. Boulder's the big thing that it plays well with. You shoot and you sell item after the fight and not count and you lose the money. I believe that's a visual bug. If you exit to main menu, it should show your gold is correct. Or if you take a game action, it will show as correct. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will play some more. Hope you guys stick around.